Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Late Cast. I'm not even gonna try and figure out what episode we're on. Who cares?
Who cares?
I'm Kyle, this is Che. Thanks for joining us. We suck right now. Sucks to be me right now.
Yeah. It sucks.
What happened?
I think
where do we start? Hold on. Where do we start? We haven't done this in a while. We apologize.
A
lot of stuff has happened personal life wise.
I think probably we should start with the Bucks.
The Bucks?
Yeah, or the Pacers game.
The Pacers, whatever.
The only thing that concerns me about the Pacers game, which we lost 105-102, was the missed free throws by LeBron.
Yeah, but what else is new?
That's just a bit concerning going into the playoffs.
How do players miss free throws?
It's really weird. I think maybe because
there's like a million people watching you.
Yeah.
Makes you nervous. But aren't you used to that?
A guy like LeBron should be used to it. My thing is, I feel like being taller and bigger would be better for you
to shoot free throws. This is my issue. Why can't he hit step backs from like 50 feet
but
with
not free throws?
Thousands of people watching him, but free throws? Is it because it's like out of rhythm?
I think it's out. No.
There's no explanation.
Yeah, there's no explanation. But one thing I've noticed is that he keeps changing his free throw.
Bro, the beginning of the season, he took like 30 minutes.
Yeah, he was going super slow.
He would like stand there and then.
And now it seems like he's just.
But it was working.
And
it was working though. He had a better free throw percentage.
Yeah, maybe he needs to slow it back down.
Slow it down, LeBron.
But other than that, I mean, there's not really much to take away. Anthony Davis is out of that game.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could take away the importance of Anthony Davis. He's everything to the team. If you don't have him, it's hard to win games.
And everyone was acting like Brogdon was like locking up LeBron. I don't know.
But
I don't know about that.
Brogdon is what, second year? Third year? Third year. I think he's a third year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, came through.
He came through.
He did.
Especially at the end of the game.
Yeah. Let's talk about LeBron coming through at the end of games. Yeah, where's that?
This is
that Kobe chance?
That's Kobe chance.
Well, I think he's not going to save us anymore.
No. It's definitely a concern. And it doesn't seem like Anthony Davis is really closing it out either.
No, they're not. Okay, so let's go to the Bucks now.
The Bucks.
First off, Giannis will never hit 5 threes like that ever again.
Don't ever think that'll happen again.
You saw on Christmas Day, he was like 0 for 7 from 3 against Philly. So I don't think the game plan was necessarily wrong. I think they tried to, create like just let him shoot, but he was making everything. So yeah, what are you gonna do if Giannis is making threes? You're gonna lose. Mm-hmm. There's nothing you can do to stop that. Especially with the switches. Like as soon as he switches, like AD's not guarding him, you're pretty much out of luck. Anyway, but I thought that game, which we've seen the trend is the other team's stars showing up, playing how they're supposed to, and ours just not showing up.
I mean,
playing some
at the end of the game.
At the end of the game.
At the end of the game, yeah. And two, I felt on offense we were so tentative. Like everyone was so concerned about getting blocked that like we were just passing up shots. It felt like
I feel like that is a thing I've been seeing lately where we're passing up open shots. No one wants to shoot. They're all kind of waiting to see, like, want to give it to LeBron or AD. I get it. So I guess in the beginning of the season, they seem to be a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
They're starting to look a little more uncomfortable. Also, too, there's literally, like, not an ounce of consistency on the bench whatsoever.
No.
Like, it's going into every game, I'm like, what are we going to see?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be good this game?
Like, obviously, Dwight Howard's been a spark plug off the bench.
Yeah.
But, like, he's not going to go out there and get his buckets.
No, he's not. He's the only, I guess, consistency. Like, I'm talking scoring.
Yeah, we need scoring off the bench.
Somebody's got to do something. Kuzma can't have one game every 10.
No. And, not to, like, skip ahead, but just back to the Bucks, though.
Yeah.
I wasn't concerned. Like, I wasn't like, oh, if we go into a 7-game series, we're going to lose against this team.
Same, because I knew Giannis was never going to do that again.
No. And even if he did that, I still don't see them winning again.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. Because they were up by what? They were up by a big margin, and then they came back.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Like, I wasn't too. It did just start. I'm just not concerned necessarily on who they're playing right now. I'm just concerned that the team doesn't look as cohesive. It doesn't look as unified as it was.
Yeah, and the offense seems to be struggling. As far as like scheme. Like it's like we got away from what was successful.
Yeah, like what happened to the pick and roll?
Yeah.
I always say this. Why wasn't the last play of the game, especially against the Clippers, why isn't AD setting a pick on LeBron's play? Like why? Yeah.
Make him choose.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think too. Like, I don't know. It's so weird right now. Okay, we've lost 3 games, I think, in the last couple, and it almost seems like we're crashing and burning. Just how bad the losses.
Well,
have
I think
been.
we've just been doing so well.
Yeah.
And then we had the initial like, well, you're not playing any good teams, which I understood, and then we got into the stretch of good teams, and we had big wins.
Yeah.
So it was like, no, we're real deal. But then we get into the teams that we're worried about, that we've talked about, that were, okay, the Clippers could give them problems, the Bucks could give them problems, and they dropped both games. And look pretty bad at some points during those games, you know? So that's why I think why it feels so, I'm not pressing the panic button, but it feels a little bit like we got some work to do. Where I honestly think we're not there yet.
No, I think we're missing another player.
You think we need someone else?
I think we need someone else. I think we need someone that can score.
So do you think I've been hearing the rumors Drew Holiday doing some more business with the Pelicans and trying to get Drew Holiday?
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
That would be really funny.
Because then it's like you guys legit have, like if we sent Kuzma, they would literally have the Lakers.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to the Pelicans for taking out Denver. Did they beat Denver, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. We didn't lose any ground.
Yeah, and I think too that Denver loss was kind of like, I think it was just like one of those things where it's like
weird. Christmas was weird.
Yeah.
The Rockets losing to the Warriors.
Yeah.
Just a weird day. The Bucks losing to the Sixers are a good team.
Yeah, but I didn't think they were going to lose.
Neither did I.
Now, I think it's important that we talk about this Clippers game and we really, really, really break it down.
Break down the Clipper game?
Yeah, because I feel like this is like the biggest game of the year. I felt like when we played them the first game, it was the biggest game.
Yeah.
And now, like, it's just the game that everyone's looking forward to. And to lose again, I felt like it was troublesome.
Oh, for sure. But again, so I sent you the quote from LeBron.
Yeah.
Loser talk.
Talk to me.
He's doing it again. He did it last season.
We got to read. Let's read.
This is a rebuilding year last season. Basically putting out disclaimers that like this year doesn't matter last season. That we're going to lose. And
then this year he said, like, this game really doesn't matter.
He was like, this game doesn't matter.
It's not going to predict the outcome of the championship.
Yeah, exactly. Like these teams aren't what they're going to be at the end of the season, which is it's true.
Yes.
Like, yes, that's true. But as a fan, the last thing I want to hear is, oh, you know what? This game doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
Like, because it means something to the fans.
And I think that's why ratings have gone down.
Yeah.
Because if I'm a fan and I'm spending my hard-earned money and I hear that guy that gets paid millions and millions of dollars to play basketball it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes it less exciting for me, so why watch?
100%.
So why watch?
To me, like, after you drop it, like, that means something to the fans, right? We've got these weird Clipper fans who think that they're like they act like they've actually won something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it's just that like they're the little brother.
Like don't take away the moment at the water cooler.
Yeah,
where you can talk smack to some fake Clipper fans.
Yeah,
and then LeBron trying to take it away from us.
And now we have to like continually waste our breath about. You got to win like 17 titles to get ahead of what like I'm telling you, the Clippers are the guy that stays at your house for way too long, eats all your food, and you're like, when is this guy going to leave?
Yeah, I can't wait till they get their own so they can stop freaking covering up our banners.
Yeah.
But I don't understand, right? You make the money obviously because you're a talent.
Yeah.
But you make the money because the fans are willing to spend their money to go see the games, to buy your gear, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and then to tell them that this game doesn't matter when it does matter to a Laker fan.
Yeah.
It matters a lot. To me, losing to the Clippers is one of the worst things as a Lakers fan.
Yeah, especially right now.
Yes. And then, I remember when they were Lob City?
Yeah.
Every game we lost to them, it was so dreadful for me because I was like, there's no way that we can lose to the Clippers.
Yeah.
And then when they would get bounced out in the finals, or not the finals.
Yeah, they never did that.
Never.
Yeah.
But in the playoffs, it was like cheering for days.
Oh, 100%. But see, we always knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
This year, honestly, is a little different.
So, LeBron, stop taking away the fun from the fans. Dang it.
Once I heard that, I really, I really thought, I don't know if they're going to win this game. Yeah. Just because of the way, when I saw that.
And then, I mean, when we look at the game, what was your takeaway from it? What did you think? If you could.
Again, I thought the star on the other team delivered, and ours didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
the occasion was there, and I think LeBron, if he's struggling with the back issue, I'd rather just have you not play.
You think so? I don't know.
Honestly, because if you're that last shot, first off, please don't let Patrick Beverley be the hero of the game.
All right, now that we got to it, that call is BS, bro.
I don't think it's BS. I think it was off his fingertips.
The reason why, though, is every time you hit the ball out of someone's hands, it's always going to be off their fingertips. Always. Unless someone, shoots the ball and the ball's in the air and you block it. And every time you knock the ball out of someone's hand, it's off their fingertips. So it's there would
have been no question if that happened, but at 3 minutes, they would have never.
It would have never been called. Yeah. It would have been our ball.
No, but again, you can't.
They got to change that rule.
No,
they got to change that rule.
It was out on LeBron.
Granted, you shouldn't get blocked by Patrick Beverley, who's way shorter than you.
Yeah.
First of all, why aren't you in the post?
If you're gonna shoot the three, why didn't you shoot the first one when you had a bunch of space?
And you didn't do the.
You didn't even do his little look at the ball thing, which I was waiting for. And also, too, another thing I noticed on the last shot, he usually steps to his left, and he went right.
Right, yeah.
A very strange shot for him. I just don't see him shoot it often. But I think towards the end of games, he may not be the guy that you want the ball in the hands.
But he's not the guy. He's never been the guy. I thought Anthony Davis would be the guy, and he doesn't seem to be the guy.
Well, he had a one pretty clutch little jumper. He missed one after that. But again, also too, everyone stands around and just watches. You got to have some sort of, if you're going to have LeBron do something, you got to take the attention off of him. Someone has got to do something. Kuzma had a great game. Yeah. He's literally the only one that showed up in that first half. Misses an open three. Danny Green, you're there to shoot threes. Yeah, that's why you're there.
I'm looking at the stats right now. McGee had 2 points.
Can't happen.
Green had 6 points.
Can't happen.
Avery Bradley, 2 points.
That's what I'm saying. Every single game, there's not one person who's played consistent off the bench who's been good, except for Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
But I'm talking scoring wise.
Yeah, Dwight had 2 points, but he also had 9 rebounds.
Exactly. And he'll get you to block, alter shots. He does the stuff that doesn't show up on stat sheets. But I'm saying you can't have every night us going, okay, who's going to be the guy that's going to have a good game?
Yeah.
Someone needs to play consistent and play well.
I think Kuzma is that piece. No, he's not. He isn't. Can't talk. He could be that piece.
He could, for sure.
The way he came out, you know who he reminded me of?
Who?
Was the guy that was across from him. He reminded me of Lou Williams, the way he was playing. He was just solely out there to get buckets. Yeah. That's it. He was
aggressive.
Aggressive. Every time I touch the ball, I'm going to try to get a shot. The past 20-something games, he hasn't done that.
No.
Not one time.
I think he's finding his place. I think that game he literally just said, I'm shooting it whenever, and I think he needs to play that way.
Yes.
He needs to get in rhythm. He needs to play that way.
He's got to realize he's coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's really playing within the offense of the starters.
Yeah.
He's
the guy.
Yeah. It's not like you need to be worried about working it through Anthony Davis and through LeBron. It's when you drop 25 points, that takes off all the pressure off LeBron and AD because they got to start covering you now. And they know that Kuzma can score. It's not like, oh, that's just this one guy that's going off. Like, we'll just let him go.
Yeah, I just thought, I don't know. I thought it was pretty rough at the end.
It was and we were up by a good amount.
15 at
and
one
then
point.
just to blow it was frustrating. And when you have Kawhi just drop 35 points just really easily, it's like someone has to slow him down.
So that's with Kawhi, it's hard to slow him down. I don't know who the Lakers put on him in order to slow him down.
Yeah.
Avery Bradley is probably our best defender, but he's just too small.
Now, do we make the move? What's it going to take to get Iguodala over here?
I don't know what I just gave up on it. I don't know what's happening
because I feel like that's a guy that can
amazing.
defend.
That would be awesome, but I have no idea what's going on with that. I feel like it's just taking forever.
I don't even know who he's with. It's been so long.
Did you see the rumor for trading to get Bogdanović?
Yeah, I saw that
for the Kings.
And I agree, 100%.
Consistent shooter.
Yeah,
So I feel like everything that we have, in theory, should
work. But it's not working to the extent of Danny Green's not shooting the way he should.
That's my thing. Like these early games, we were getting away with things because the teams that we're playing are just not that good, and the talent and skill level of AD and LeBron will beat majority of the teams in the league. But then you get to the team, when you get to these top tier teams, AD and LeBron have to have crazy games to beat them,
30 plus,
because the bench is not getting it done.
Yeah,
the bench was better against the Clippers. I think they had 49 points or something.
Yeah, but it was better because Kuzma.
Yeah, because
if Kuzma didn't score 25 points, if he scores 10, then they still crushed us on the thing. It was one person.
But I think just because you say, well, should we trade Danny Green? Should we trade these guys? And you think in your head you're gonna go no, because that's one of the best shooters. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. That's what you would think. But right now they're not playing well. No. So it's what are we gonna do?
I still think there's something about LA and the pressure that it brings that causes people to crumble. Because you have these guys.
They're crumbling, or do you
no, not crumbling, but Danny Green's not playing the same way.
He's had moments.
He had
just not consistent. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. He's had,
but not even as a defender.
He's playing decent. It's hard to play defense in the league now.
Yeah, but you would think I would expect more steals, especially in key moments.
There was a few bad calls on him though against the Clippers. All
game. There was horrible calls.
Yeah, a lot of
especially that ball off LeBron's hand. But it's all right.
I don't get why you're upset with that.
I'm not, because every time you smack the ball out of someone's hand, it's gonna go off their hand last.
I get what you're saying, physics. But that should never happen. That situation should never happen.
you can't call it like that. If it would have been, like you said, 2 minutes into the quarter, it would have been Lakers ball out on the side.
Oh, 100%.
But to review it and be it touched his fingers last, it's yeah, it did, because he was holding the ball. But
it's still out on him. I don't get what you're saying.
No way. It's not possible.
But I'm saying you don't. Patrick Beverley is the pesky defender.
Yeah.
So you don't dribble in front of him.
That's true.
Forever and do a step back towards the hand that's extended.
Yeah.
Didn't understand that either. And you just poked that. I mean, it's a good play by Patrick Beverley. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Finally, a good play.
I mean, yeah.
I hate that guy.
He's the worst.
Yeah, I think Kuzma's just got to keep it up, and I think we'll be in a good place.
So you don't think that a trade is mandatory?
It depends who you can get. Mm-hmm. Now we've seen Drew Holiday that's on the block.
Yeah,
I think Drew Holiday would be a good fit because he can flat out score,
and he's a good defender.
Who else? What?
Bogdanović. Score.
He can score.
Yeah.
So I think he's they seem to be more consistent than Kuzma.
Well, Drew Holiday's. I mean, he's
an all-star.
He's been a clutch player forever. But my thing is, Bogdanović, better shooter consistently, right? But like you said, Kings. What pressure is there?
None, and you have more shots than you'll have on.
Yeah, that's true. You're a go-to.
I think a good player would be Kevin Love, but I think his contract's too big.
Kevin Love?
Yeah, just because he can shoot and he's played with LeBron. Because Kevin Love could sit in the corner and he's going to knock down everything.
So,
what?
I don't like that.
Just because he got dunked on, that's why you don't like him.
No, he didn't get dunked on. He got almost dunked on.
You see,
but I didn't think Kevin Love was too great when he was with LeBron. Like he wasn't
but he
a great player. They kind of like threw him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, but that's where we need him to be. Just stand over there and knock down the shot.
I just think
we don't need him to get rebounds.
We have the guys that are capable of that, which is the most frustrating part.
Yeah.
They just got to start doing it. You know what gets me is, if these guys aren't making shots, why do we not give, Troy and like Quinn Cook, like why are they not getting playing time?
I don't know.
Like you see Danny Green clank 4 of them, like why don't we put Quinn Cook in there and see if he can get a good shot off?
Maybe just the liability on defense, those guys.
I don't know. We're just having this discussion because we've lost a few games. It was all sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah,
beginning of the season,
and we're still 24-7.
We're still in first place.
Yeah,
I'm just saying there's things I'm seeing now that are making me go,
just a couple red flags.
Yeah, like that's got to be fixed. Now I don't know if LeBron's actually hurt. Yeah, you sit him. Just sit him.
Yeah, I think just sit him. I agree too. There's no reason to play him.
Just let him get 100% healed, and because we need him later on.
Yeah,
we put ourselves in a good position. We'll be in the playoff picture. The schedule's rough. I think Sunday's Dallas.
No, we actually have a game Saturday against the Trailblazers.
Oh, Saturday Blazers tough,
and then Sunday Mavericks.
Yeah, so back to back,
and then Wednesday Suns. Which, whether the Sun, who knows how the Suns play? Yeah. It's a 50-50 game. They'll either come out or not.
Dallas beats the Bucks, the Lakers, and then loses to the Knicks. Figure that one out.
Dude, it's just a crazy game.
So, I mean, you got a tough back-to-back there. At home or got to be at home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a tough back-to-back. Blazers, then Dallas. Just got to show up, man.
The Blazers are away, though.
Oh, Blazers are away?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just got to show up. Stars got LeBron and AD just have to come back here, full form.
Now, if we made the playoffs, if the playoffs started today, we would get, how many teams go? 8 or 7?
8.
We get the Trailblazers round 1. I'm
not worried about that.
And I think we win.
I'd be worried about Dame time though. Different than going to the playoffs. But I think size and they got Whiteside, right? Good defender. AD just still is that horrible matchup, and LeBron is a horrible matchup for the Blazers. No one can get LeBron. And
the Blazers kind of they seem like they like to slow it down, and I think that plays into our offense. And it's so crazy. The Spurs are just barely behind in 9th place.
The Spurs just never get out of the picture.
Crazy.
Dude. Just take an L, dude. Get out of the playoffs.
And the Warriors are the worst team in the West, which is unbelievable.
It was so weird. I was watching the Rockets game, and in my head, I'm thinking I should probably be going for the Warriors so that the Rockets get knocked down and take an L.
Yeah.
But I just still hate them so much.
The Warriors?
Yeah, that I wanted to see them lose again. Yeah. And I was like, wait, this is bad. Like, we want the Rockets to lose.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I kind of want the Warriors to lose.
Yeah. No, I definitely... It's just weird. The NBA is just so weird right now. It's so balanced.
Weird season.
It's really balanced. And you have teams that were good last year that aren't as good as they were.
Well, another thing that's bothering me is after the Lakers lose, they lose one game, they bounce back, they won the next game. AD in the locker room says, yeah, we're a team that we never wanted to lose 2 back-to-back.
Yeah.
And it really bothered me that they couldn't accomplish that goal.
Yeah, I wish you would have kept it all year.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that actually does kind of hurt my feelings they didn't do that.
What do we do about that?
I don't know. Do you think sort of trade talks, rumors, do you think that possibly could be hurting the locker room?
No, I think you have a lot of older guys that are probably used to it their whole career.
Yeah, I just don't. I haven't seen when it was all good. You saw all those videos of them like behind the scenes doing like high fiving and like having fun. I haven't really seen too many of those videos lately.
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
I think all those guys are used to it. I mean, you have Danny Green that's been traded before.
Yeah.
Kuzma went through that all year last year. I think they're used to it.
Well, Kuzma has a big game on. See, Kuzma just got to judge Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
If he keeps consistent. Maybe he found his rhythm, or he found like his place on the team.
I hope, because we need that, especially off the bench, and hopefully Boogie Cousins can come back pretty soon.
I saw him dribbling on the floor. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, he looked good.
We'll see. What do we do with Cousins? Start him? Not in the beginning.
Not
right?
in the beginning, yeah. You just have him come off the bench and beat people up, honestly.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
That's what I would
He
do.
could hit a 3. Decent shooter. Set high screen.
Yeah, just smack some people around.
Yeah.
Okay, All-Star voting is happening.
AD and LeBron.
Who are your Lakers starting 5 for All-Stars?
All-Stars?
For the Lake, not NBA All-Stars, but if we made a list of the Laker All-Stars of this season, so,
Oh, like this season, not like all time.
not all time.
This season?
This season, who would be your starting 5
All right.
Lakers All-Stars?
My center,
Yes.
Dwight Howard.
Okay.
My power forward, Anthony Davis.
Go ahead.
My small forward, this is where it gets tricky.
Because you don't know who you're going to play.
Well, because isn't LeBron been like our point guard?
Yeah.
So I'm a small forward. I'll just say LeBron.
Okay.
Shooting guard.
That's tough.
That's where it gets like,
Shooting
like
guard
who
and
do
point
we?
guard
Yeah,
is tough.
point guard's easy, bro.
Who?
The GOAT, Alex Caruso. Alex
Okay.
Caruso.
Okay.
Shooting guard. Who's really like nobody?
Just empty. Just an empty. Yeah.
No, shooting guard. I guess just because he's had the game winner, he's been bothering me. But no shooting guard. I'm gonna give Avery Bradley
Really?
strictly for defense.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I would do pretty much the same exact thing except for one spot.
What spot?
I think I'll put KCP at my 2.
I didn't even think about KCP because I totally forgot KCP. He's actually been playing pretty decent.
Really good.
Layups are hard.
Yeah.
I get it. Layups are hard for him.
But he's been playing pretty
But
decent.
he's been hitting some big threes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. KCP deserves it. My bad, KCP.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't get over the airball layups in the beginning of the season.
It's all right. He bounced back, and hopefully,
He did.
we'll
You're
forget
right.
about it. But we probably won't.
Oh, you know who we forgot about?
Who?
J Dud.
Yeah, he's definitely.
The highest percentage shooter on the team right
Is he
now.
really?
He might be. Like, honestly, I think he might be the highest percentage 3-point shooter on the team.
I believe it because he probably gets.
All
He's
at
probably
once,
played 10 minutes all season.
just make free throws.
Yeah, let's
just
start
do
with
that.
that. Make a free throw.
Make free throws.
Everybody.
Everyone, let's practice free throws.
Like Dwight's like our second most reliable free throw shooter right now.
Sad.
Because everyone can't make one, dude.
Just a free throw.
Yeah.
It's free. Not for the Lakers.
No.
Pay a price.
With our life.
All right, man. Is that it?
That's
Any
it,
other questions?
dude.
Predictions for the Blazers? You go. You always get it right.
Predictions for the Blazers. I mean, like we always say, like we're not going to say we're going to lose. I think we win by 9.
9?
9.
I think we win by. I think we come back with a vengeance.
Okay.
We come together,
You think blow them out?
blow them out. It'll be like 15-point victory.
All right.
That's not a blowout, but like it's gonna be decent.
There we have it.
Dallas, 40-point win. All right.
Now we got to end it.
Oh. When did it end?
Huh?
When did it end?
Just like 2 seconds ago.
Okay, we're good.